Big Three Phone Companies and Lunar Equations by Trent Herman. I was requested by my family to do some research on cell phone plans that will best fit us as a family or for me as an individual, based on many different variables such as minutes used, texting, and internet usage. Here are the steps I'm going to use to complete this data-driven task. Collect the prices of starting plans from the three major companies, collect the cost for all additional features such as texting, internet, etc., graph the data using an online graphing tool to help me visualize the data, using the graphs to determine which company would be the best pricing option for me as an individual and for my family. For this task, I'm going to use the slope-intercept form equation to graph the data, y equals mx plus b, where y equals cost per month, m equals cost per minute over the plan allowance, x equals the amount of minutes over the plan allowance, b equals the initial cost per month, plus monthly internet charge if applicable. The individual plan with texting, there's many different options here. AT&T offered 450 minutes, unlimited texting for $60 per month, and for every minute you went over the initial 450, they charged you 50 cents per minute. So the equation for AT&T is y equals 0.5x plus 60. 0.5 because that is how much it costs per minute over your initial minutes, and 60 because that's a fixed monthly charge. Verizon gave you 450 minutes, unlimited texting for $60 per month, and it was 45 cents for every minute you went over your initial 450. The equation for this is y 0.45x plus 60. 0.45 because that's how much it costs for every minute you go over, and 60 because that is your fixed monthly rate. Sprint gave you 450 minutes, unlimited texting for $50 a month, and it was also 45 cents per minute over your initial 450. So the equation for Sprint is y equals 0.45x plus 50. 0.45 because that's how much it costs per minute over 450 minutes, and 50 is your fixed monthly rate. The graph, I used an online graphing tool, looks like this, and it shows, as the data shows, that Sprint is the cheaper option. However, on Sprint's website, when I typed in the zip code, it said that it had limited coverage in Bloomington area. So I would tread carefully with Sprint, and because of that, I would suggest Verizon for a slightly higher price because you will get much better service. And if you want internet, the prices go up on all three companies. AT&T, you get the same amount of minutes. You still get charged at $60 per month, and if you want internet, it's an extra $45 per month. So you have to add $45 on your overall cost. Verizon, it's the same amount of minutes, same initial cost. You add $30 to the initial cost if you would like internet. So the internet's a little cheaper than AT&T and Sprint. They have a package with internet, and it costs a total of $70 per month. So it is overall the cheapest, as this graph shows. But once again, it doesn't have regular cell phone coverage or 3G coverage in the Bloomington area. So I would say if you're going to stay in Bloomington, your safe bet, once again, is Verizon. So the individual plan winner is Verizon. I say kinda because it's by default. Sprint does not have a very good coverage area in the Bloomington region, so Verizon is, for a little bit more money, is the better bet and most bang for your buck as if you're picking an individual plan. On to family plan. I'm going to repeat the same process I just used for the individual plan and try to find the most bang for your buck. Instead, I'm going to use 3-line plans instead of single line though. Family plans with texting. AT&T gives you 700 minutes to share, unlimited texting, $90 per month, and 45 cents per minute over the 700. This gives you a linear equation of y equals 0.45x plus 90. The 0.45 comes from your per minute over 700, and your 90 is your fixed monthly rate. That's for 3 lines to share. Verizon is 700 minutes to share, unlimited texting, $85 per month, 0.45 for every minute you go over 700. So y equals 0.45x plus 85. The 0.45 comes for cents cost for every minute over 700, and 85 is your monthly rate. Sprint gives you 700 minutes to share over the 3 lines, unlimited texting at $90 per month, but they only charge you 40 cents per minute over your 700. So your linear equation is y equals 0.4x plus 90. The 0.4 comes from the 40 cents per minute, and the 90 is your fixed monthly rate. This graph shows that if your family can stay within the allotted minutes for your plan, Verizon would be the cheapest route. And if not, if you go over 800 minutes, then Sprint is the cheaper route because they charge less for every minute you go over. Once again, Sprint's coverage is rather limited in the Bloomington area, so tread carefully. Family plans with texting and internet. AT&T offers you 700 minutes to share, unlimited texting, $90 per month. Then they charge an extra $45 per month for unlimited internet. They charge you 45 cents per minute over your 700. So y equals 0.45x plus 90 plus 45. The 0.45x comes from your cost per minute over 100, and then 90 plus 45 is your monthly charges for your plan and then your internet. Verizon is 700 minutes to share, unlimited texting, $85 per month, unlimited internet for an extra $30 per month, and 45 cents per minute over 700. So the linear equation for Verizon is y equals 0.45x plus 85 plus 30. The 0.45x comes from the per minute over 700, and the 85 plus 30 is your initial monthly charge plus the internet charge. Sprint has a bundle deal which gives you 700 minutes to share, unlimited texting, unlimited internet for $120 flat rate per month, and 40 cents per minute over 700. So your linear equation is y equals 0.4x plus 120. The 0.4 comes from every minute you're over 700, and the 120 is your initial monthly charge. This graph shows once again that I found if your family can stay within the allotted minutes, your Verizon is your cheapest route. If not, if you go over 800 minutes, as mentioned before, Sprint would be your cheaper route. And once again, the coverage becomes an issue. So I found that the repeat winner from the family and the individual plan would be Verizon. You get your most bang for your buck, and you get the best coverage out of the three. AT&T was the highest of the three, and Sprint was the cheapest, but they didn't have the best coverage of the area. Thank you.